Do you guys ever check out the candle section at Dollar Tree? I really feel like they've been stepping up their game lately with some awesome decorative candles. I was so excited to find these little decorative candles. I thought this kind of peach, blue, and yellow colors were just perfect for spring, so I couldn't pass them up. So I grabbed these 3 containers. I wanted to make them a little bit more modern, so this is definitely an easy 5-minute DIY you can do. So I grabbed a metallic gold paint that I had in my stash, and I'm just going to paint around the bottom edge of these containers. I thought that it would kind of update these candles a little bit and give them more of a modern look. And I ended up doing 2 coats of this gold paint. And here's a look at how these candles turned out. Did you guys know I have a Facebook group, Fenwick DIY? It's a great community where everyone kind of posts their own DIY projects. You can get feedback from the group. You can also ask your DIY related questions. So if you're not a member, you may want to come check us out because we have quite a few members and you get a lot of inspiration. I was really inspired by the colors in the candles that I just created to create this next project. So I grabbed 6 gold frames from Dollar Tree. I also picked up some of their floral stems in a peach, yellow, and blue color. I'm going to start by removing the backing of all the frames, and I'm going to take out the glass because I'm going to need 2 sheets of glass for each of my frames. I'm also going to pull out those little backing pieces on the back. I don't know exactly what those are called, but you don't need those. Next, I'm going to lay a piece of glass down, making sure that it's really clean. And I'm going to take some of my florals and just create a little floral design on there. Now, the thing I learned from doing this is that it has to be fairly flat because if you want to sandwich both pieces of glass together, it's going to have to be flat. So I grabbed some florals, and on each of my frames, I concentrated on one color. I hot glued the flowers to the glass. Once I had the colors that I wanted, I then took another piece of glass and sandwiched it together. You're going to want to add hot glue to hold this all together on your frame. You can do that by just adding a little bit of hot glue on the edge. You can also make it even more secure by adding in some E6000. This will help it hold really well. And I repeated this step for all 3 of my frames. Now, to take it a step further, I wanted to have something cute to hang it with. So I grabbed this plant hanger at Dollar Tree. I went out and spray painted it with a coat of gold spray paint. Next, I'm just going to disassemble this plant hanger and then use one of the hangers for each of my frames. And I'm just going to hot glue it to the back using a generous amount of hot glue. From there, I let it set and dry completely, and then you can hang this on your wall. And I think this is just a really cute arrangement for spring and summer. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.